Missed an episode of your favorite podcast? Choose from over a decade of content in our archives, not just the latest episode. All free at GCNlive.com.
Greetings, friends, and welcome to The Bright Side, your nutritional program dedicated to the understanding of the vast world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and sometimes deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your vitality and health and well-being, and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to The Bright Side every day, you are more and more in control of your body, you are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on The Bright Side, helping clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 28 years of practicing pharmacy, I've seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like psoriasis, eczema, rosacea, acne, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds, recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle, but what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure. Because the human body, the human biological system is a healing system. It's a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. No doctors required, no pharmacists required, no drugs required, no Obamacare required, but it does need raw materials to do its work, raw materials we call nutrition and nutritional supplementation. If you've got questions about health, prescription drugs, if you want to get off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we can help you. 844-236-6010 is our number. Try to get on board early. First come, first serve, and our phone lines do fill up, so try to call in early. We'll get your calls in our second segment, the end of our second segment. 844-236-6010 is our number. If you've got questions about the longevity products or formulations, something you may have heard about on the news, we can help you. 844-236-6010 is our number. Likewise, if you want to purchase any of the longevity products, we can help you. You got to call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470. They're friendly and knowledgeable. They know all about the products, and they can help you if you want to join the Brightside Ben team for a one-time $10 fee. You can start a longevity business. You can make some money selling longevity products, get your products at the wholesale price. You really don't have to do much selling. The products sell themselves, but if you want to get your products at the wholesale price and generate a residual income, or if you just want to join the Brightside Ben team and be part of the culture of health and nutrition, 866-735-2470 is the number for the phone team, 866-735-2470. You can also head over to brightsideben.com or pharmacistben.com, my blog, or you can now go to criticalhealthnews.com and sign up right off the website or purchase any of the products that you hear advertised or recommended on the program right off the website, brightsideben.com or pharmacistben.com or criticalhealthnews.com. Okay, thanks for joining us once again on The Bright Side. I want to continue talking about nitrates, those much maligned molecules, nitrates and nitrites. Nitrites are the active form. Nitrates and nitrites have been maligned now for going on 40 years, since the 1970s, when some studies came out that indicated that they may be associated with the formation of cancer-causing compounds, nitrosamines. But these days, nitrates are being considered by many nutritionists, many scientists, as a type of nutrient. Bodybuilders and athletes and marathon runners and Olympic athletes especially are using nitrate drinks pre-workout, post-workout to boost energy levels. It makes sense when you think about it. If you understand nitrates and nitrites and how they work, they're important as a raw material for making that all-important stuff, nitric oxide. They're important for blood pressure. They can help you if you got immune problems as well. If you want to bump up your nitrates and nitrites, now that you've heard all the benefits associated with them, the best way is to make sure you're getting enough vegetables. Think veggies, spinach, arugula, kale, celery. These are all wonderful sources of nitrates. Parsley is one of my all-time favorite sources of nitrates. It's one of my all-time favorite veggies. I used to make a mouth rinse with parsley oil. Parsley can help kill bacteria in your mouth that cause bad breath, especially if you're drinking onion juice and garlic juice. I used to do a veggie juice. I haven't done it in a while, but I used to do a veggie juice every day. I would go to the health food store and they make me this big veggie juice, and I always made sure they had lots of onion and lots of garlic in there, but then I couldn't talk to anybody for a while. Apparently, people don't like the smell of onion and garlic. I don't know why. It's just sulfur. But anyway, I would chew on a sprig of parsley or a couple sprigs of parsley afterwards, and voila, no more onion breath, no more garlic breath. That's because of the chlorophyll in the parsley. The chlorophyll that gives parsley and other veggies too their green color is really a wonderful way to purify your breath. Chlorophyll also has its own nutritional value. Chlorophyll is like hemoglobin for a plant. It's very similar to the hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is an element in our blood that helps carry oxygen. And interestingly, chlorophyll is very similar, has a real similar, it's almost exactly the same as hemoglobin, except for instead of iron, it carries magnesium. In any case, you can get your chlorophyll from parsley and other veggies, of course, too. But parsley is just a really, really neat little veggie for a lot of reasons. Life Extension magazine, I don't pay too much attention to some of the stuff in Life Extension magazine. They're always selling something, but there's an article on parsley in this month's in the March 2015 issue about parsley. Parsley, more than a decorative garnish, and it is really much more than a decorative garnish. It's also a great source of nitrates and nitrogen. Ancient Greeks used to treat parsley as a brain stimulant. They used to have a saying in ancient Greece about ideas, and if an idea hadn't come to fruition, they would say, well, it's still in the parsley stage. They also used to have a saying about sick people, referring to the fact that they needed parsley. I don't remember how it went in Greece, but it had something to do with that person needs parsley. Parsley's got eye protection value, skin protection value. It's got the same antioxidants that you'll find in the Vision FX, similar antioxidants to the Vision FX. And of course, it is also a great source of nitrates and nitrites if you're post-surgery or post-workout, or perhaps as a general anti-aging substance, or if you're a bodybuilder, if you're a weightlifter. It's kind of interesting how via its nitrate and nitrate content that parsley, along with spinach and lettuce and green leafy vegetables, can be as important for bodybuilding, or similar anyway, if not equally valuable as beef and as dairy and as eggs and other high-protein foods. They can certainly be a way to boost up your nitrogen levels in the body and help you build muscle. And of course, it's also important for nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is not just helpful for folks dealing with cardiovascular disease or brain health issues, or who have people have high blood pressure. Nitric oxide also helps oxygenate muscles. So if you're lifting weights, or you're trying to get back in shape, or have your body tone, nitric oxide can help deliver oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. They can give you a little bit of a pump too. One of the reasons why you get a pump after you work out, and if you've been doing it for a while, you get that vascular look, is because the body is trying to deliver oxygen and nutrients to your muscle. You can support this process of oxygen delivery and nutrient delivery and detoxification by using vegetable juices after your workout, or vegetable juices even before your workout. And of course, if you're dealing with circulatory problems, if you have blood clots, or you're worried about high blood pressure, nitric oxide is a key player for helping improve the movement of blood for everybody, not just bodybuilders and athletes. It's a circulation promoter, nitrates and nitric oxide. And this is not only important for building muscle and post-surgery and post-workout, and anabolism, as they say. Anabolism means building. Deficiencies in nitrates or deficiencies in nitric oxide can lead to circulation problems, clogs, lack of movement in the lymph and the blood. And all of these are major players when it comes to degenerative disease. So supporting nitric oxide by using vegetables and nitrates and nitrite boosting can be important for all degenerative disease. Clotting stagnant blood that's not moving, is the immediate cause. It's the thread that runs through all chronic degenerative disease. In fact, if you want to simplify things, and I'm always about simplifying things when it comes to health, you can assume that your chronic degenerative disease, whether it's arthritis or autoimmune problems or heart problems, whatever it is, you can assume that your chronic degenerative disease, underneath everything, there's an element of stagnant, sticky circulatory fluids, blood and from lymph. Which is to say, if you're dealing with any health crisis, I'm talking heart disease, autoimmune disease, cancer, anything that gets worse over time, anything that doesn't heal the way it's supposed to, anything that progresses, this is what chronic degenerative disease is. It's 80% or so of our healthcare costs in this country, and most of the things that we suffer from has an element of chronic degeneration. If you're dealing with any of these things, eat your veggies, drink your spinach juice, or your beet juice or your celery juice, or eat your parsley. Get you some nitrates in your body, but not from bacon, not from processed foods. We'll talk about that when we come back from our break. I'm Pharmacist Ben. 844-236-6010 is our number. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll be back after this.
Quantitative easing, unemployment at depression levels, Europe financial system falling apart, China getting out of U.S. treasuries. At the end of 2008, the time of TARP, the national debt was at $11 trillion, gold trading around $850 per ounce. Close to 2012, the national debt exceeded $16.4 trillion, gold doubled to $1,600 per ounce. The $20 trillion threshold for the national debt is inevitable. Politicians in Washington have a ferocious appetite for spending and stimulus. What's worse, a printing press to finance. 100 years ago, we had a gold standard to limit this madness, but now you have to adopt your own gold standard. Don't be fooled with paper promises. Get Midas Resources 10 Reasons to Buy Gold free by calling 800-686-2237. Understanding the gold and silver market may be the only insurance you could have to avoiding the next economic crisis. Call 1-800-686-2237 and order your free copy. Again, that's 800-686-2237.
There's a man named Dr. Joel Wallach who is anything but your typical doctor, both a veterinarian and naturopathic physician. Doc asks, why does the United States spend more money on healthcare by far and still rank 50th in health and longevity worldwide? He believes that people should empower themselves with a basic understanding of nutrition, take charge of their health, and attain optimal health and longevity through nutrition, not by toxic prescription drugs that lead to side effects and more toxic prescription drugs. Doc Wallach's message is resonating with an increasing number of Americans who are waking up to all the big government, big pharma, and big insurance manipulation of our healthcare system. I'm George Norrie, and I like what Doc Wallach is saying and doing to enlighten people about healthcare. Visit brightsideben.com and listen to Doc Wallach's Deadly Recipes lecture. It makes a lot of sense, and I urge you to join the Brightside Ben team. Go to brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com.
It's no secret that government and big business buy in bulk and get huge discounts not available to the little guy. Until now. Introducing a breakthrough crowd buying website where people can join together, buy in bulk, and get massive discounts on millions of popular products. It's TogetherSave.com. TogetherSave.com. You can save 20, 30, or even 50% off tablets, smartphones, cars, appliances, textbooks, sports equipment, video games, and much more. All with free delivery. Check it out. TogetherSave.com. Visit now and start group buying today at TogetherSave.com.
We love that you're passionate about GCN. And whether you're a listener, a business owner, or a radio industry professional, we've redesigned the new GCN newsletter to keep you in the know. Get updates on your favorite GCN shows and hosts. Go to GCNlive.com and click on the banner in the upper left corner. Just for signing up, you're automatically entered for monthly giveaways. Start receiving your newsletter today. The future of talk radio. GCN.
We live in a complicated society. Stressful issues are always popping up. Have you ever been treated unfairly by someone? Have you ever been overcharged for a repair? Have you ever signed a contract or a document worried about identity theft? How many times have you been in those unique situations where you just wanted to call an attorney to find out if you're right or wrong, or what your legal rights are? But every time you think about calling an attorney, what do you think about first? That's right. Who do you call, and how much will it cost? Our friends at Legal Shield have found a solution. With a nationwide network of 6,900 attorneys who average 19 years of experience, Legal Shield's law firms take over 40,000 calls per week helping their members. For less than $20 per month, you can have access to Legal Shield on everything from the trivial to the traumatic. Let Legal Shield stand up for your rights at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com. Or call 855-340-SAVE, 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
Great minds think alike. The network for the independent-minded. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
Okay, we're back on The Bright Side. Thanks for joining us. We're on the air Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 Pacific and 10 to 11 Central Time. If you miss a program, they're all archived at brightsideben.com. You can also go to benfuchsarchives.com. Thank you to Peter in the UK for setting that up. If you're interested in joining the Brightside Ben team, call the phone team at 866-735-2470, or you can sign up. You can join the Brightside Ben team right off our websites, brightsideben.com, or my blog, pharmacistben.com, or now criticalhealthnews.com. Our number